Hello video creators, in this video I will show you how to create a modern and professional animated title with a shining effect like this one in Premiere Pro. The first thing I will do in Premiere Pro is to create a new sequence by clicking onto this icon over there and select sequence. Then I'm gonna go straight to settings and use 4K resolution. But of course you can use whatever like resolution for your videos. It could be 1080 by 1080 or any other resolution you like for your videos, as I said earlier. Then I'm gonna go and click on OK. And now the next thing I will do is to create a background layer for our animated text. Again, I'm gonna go and click on this icon and select Color Mate. From here, we're gonna use the same settings as the sequence and click on OK. Now we're gonna choose a color, and that color will be something between light blue and white, and it's gonna be this one. Next I'm gonna click on OK and change the name of it to background and press OK. Now when we have created our background, I'm gonna drag it onto the timeline and increase a little bit so we can see better. After that, I'm gonna increase the length of the background to 10 seconds, and once we have done this, I'm gonna press on T and create a text by clicking anywhere on the screen. I'm gonna type modern intro. I'm gonna press escape, and then again I'm gonna click anywhere on the screen and create our second text. Premiere Pro tutorial. Like that, press escape and V. So I can select this text and place it somewhere in the middle. I'm gonna do the same with the modern intro. And if you don't see those red lines on your screen, you can go and click on settings. And if you can't see the snap in program monitor, you can simply just click on it and you will be seeing the red lines on your screen. Next, I'll click on modern intro and change the color on modern. I'm gonna highlight it and go to the fill and change the color to yellow. So why not? I like yellow, and yellow and blue goes really well in together. So I'm gonna go and select yellow, bright yellow, something like that. Click OK. Also, I'll do the same with intro. I'll highlight it and change the color from white to blue, probably dark blue, somewhere over here. And press OK. Then I'm gonna press escape and V. And then I'm gonna move it again somewhere in the middle and also increase the size of the text. Let's say 350. Okay. And place it again into the middle of the screen. Also, I would like to decrease the size of the second text and again center it into the middle of the screen like that. Then I'm gonna go to the timeline and increase the length of the text layer so it can match the length of the background layer. After we have done with the customization of the text, I'm gonna select the text layer and go up to the effect control panel, and from there we're gonna increase the scale of the text by creating keyframes. I'm gonna increase it up to 120 and create a keyframe by clicking on the stopwatch, and after that I'm gonna move this keyframe to the end of the layer. After that we're gonna create our second keyframe by going down to 100 and click on the second keyframe and press on ease out, and then we're gonna select the first keyframe and press ease in. So let's see how it looks like. Now after we animated our text, we're gonna duplicate it 3 times by holding Alt for Windows. Then I'm gonna hold it and drag it to track number 3, and then I'm gonna do the same by holding Alt and drag it to track number 4. Then I'm gonna select the layer on the top and change the color of the text to white. I'm gonna highlight it, go to fill, go to the color sample and select white and press OK. And I'm gonna press escape and V again and click anywhere on the timeline or the screen. After that, I will go to the effect control panel, go down to opacity and click on the free draw bezier. Like that, we will create a mask that will allow us to create this shine effect for our text transition. Like that. Now when we have created the mask, again, I'm gonna go to the effect control panel and go to the mask path and create a keyframe by clicking on this stopwatch. After that, I'm gonna move the cursor further down near to the end of the video and click on mask and drag the mask at the end of the text like that. And straight away we have created our second keyframe. You can play around with them so you can decide how quick will be the shining effect. And that's why I'm going to drag the second keyframe closer to the first one. So let's see how it looks like. There we go. It's not too bad, but you can make it even better. And to do this, we're going to go again to the effect control panel, click on mask feather and increase the feather up to 40%. And also I found it a little bit slower, so that's why I'm going to move the second keyframe even closer. So let's see now. Perfect. Now when we've done the shine effect, the next thing I'll do is go and click on the second layer and go to the project panel, effects, and select the drop shadow effect. Then we're going to apply it to the second layer. And after that, again, I'm going to select the last layer, go to the effect panel and type Gaussian blur. Then apply it to the last layer. Now I'll go back to the second layer, select it and go to the effect control panel. And from there, we're going to play around with the direction, the distance and the softness of the shadow. So we're going to increase the distance somewhere to, let's say, 70%. And also we're going to change the direction up to 200 and let's say 60 degrees. Like that. And then the opacity, we're going to change it up to 60%, like that. Next, we're going to create a keyframe to the right direction. I'm going to click on stopwatch. And now we have created our first keyframe. And we're going to match this first keyframe with the other keyframes that we have already created. Then I'm going to move the cursor somewhere over here, where is the other keyframe at the top, and change the direction down to 180 degrees, like that. So we have created our second keyframe. Next, I'm going to go to the first keyframe, go and select ease out. After that, I'm going to click on the second keyframe and ease in. Then I go to the softness and increase it up to 40%, like that. So let's see how it looks like now. And for the final part of this tutorial, I'm going to select the third layer and move over to the effect control panel. And because we've copied this layer already, we've got these keyframe animations, but we don't need them and we can delete them. That's after that, I'm going to go to the scale and create a single value keyframe, which is going to be up to 600, something like that. And also I'm going to go to position and create keyframe as well, somewhere over here, and move it to the end of the video. Then I'm going to change the position of the layer, something like that, to the right hand side, and move the keyframe to the beginning of the video. And as you can see, the text is still very visible, and to fix that, we're going to go to Gaussian blur and increase the blurriness up to 250. And let's see how it looks like. And that concludes this Premiere Pro tutorial. If you want to check a similar videos with text animation in Premiere, I'll link a video at the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did so, please hit that like button and subscribe my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.